everyone, welcome back to a brand new episode of Glimpse, and this time you're gonna have to guess who's with me. It's Rushali!
Started? We really need yellow light here, by the way.
So, that's okay.
Low energy. Hi, nice to be back. This time we're mixing things up a little bit. Our colleagues have given us some chits because we had so much to talk about and we couldn't pick. So we're gonna let the chits pick for us. Do you want to go first?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see the grand reveal.
So what are we starting with?
It's the Nayomi Fashion Edit.
Okay, so I have a few questions that I put together after combing through our social media. But
Okay.
before that, you want to tell us what the project is?
Right. So the Nayomi Fashion Edit Game was deployed in the Middle East, and Nayomi is a leading innerwear and lingerie brand there. And they wanted to do some sort of fun engagement in store to sort of highlight their new launches. And yeah, that was the experience.
Okay. So the questions that I have, I've found on our social media. They are a similar format of questions, so I thought I'd ask them in context to the Nayomi game.
Yeah.
So the first one is, so we have a pitching process. We give a bunch of ideas and one is picked. Why do you think Nayomi picked this particular game?
So I think why they were interested in this concept was because of the fact that through this gamification, you can basically showcase their entire sort of inventory. And this is a drag and drop style game, so you have to match the sort of bra to the sort of evening gowns that they had, and where these beautiful like models would come in. And what that would showcase was the fact that their bras are super versatile and can be used for multiple occasions. So that's why they picked this.
Awesome. And why do you think this worked for the brand?
So from what we've seen, why it worked really well for them was the fact that it included a lot of visual storytelling. So it showcased the products, it had a lot of 3D elements, there was this like really amazing carousel that would come in. And I think more importantly, it was just fun and appealing, and that's what made them that made it such a successful activation.
Okay, shall we pick the second
So
one?
let's go.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's see. Good. Okay. This is the Cosmote Magenta Moments TikTok effect.
Is this the one during which people were randomly shimmying in the office for like an entire week straight?
That's exactly why, because this effect was actually based off the Cosmote TVC, where they had a bunch of people who would do a little shoulder move. And so what they wanted to do, so Cosmote is the equivalent to like Airtel, it's a telecom sort of brand. And what they wanted to do was create a TikTok effect where users had to sort of move their shoulders left and right to control a character. And as you will see here, they had to sort of make him jump and collect these magenta hearts by shimmying or moving his shoulders.
Okay. Oh, fun. This is the GenAI Oasis Persona, Hydration Persona. Do you want to talk about this one?
Oh yeah, so as everyone knows, Oasis is one of the leading water brands in the Middle East, and this was deployed for them online. And what was fun was that users had to sort of upload a receipt, and from there they take or upload a photo of themselves, and we use GenAI to create a hydration persona for them. So why do you think like using GenAI worked for these guys as a brand?
I think primarily for two reasons. I think GenAI is the buzzword right now, so I think everyone's trying to get on the bandwagon. But in this case, it also made sense because we've done these experiences in the past where we have pre-fed templates, design templates that are thrown out whenever image generation is required. But I think with GenAI, the advantage that any brand or any experience in isolation has, that there are unique personalized templates that are given out every single time, as opposed to like a pre-fed templatized outcome that multiple people might receive. So it makes it all the more personalized. I think that's why it has so much more shareability and uniqueness, and also retriability. So that kind of works,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick.
Go for it.
Okay. This is for McDonald's, a Snapchat AR lens as well as a TikTok AR effect that we built for McDonald's in the Middle East. And I think the coolest thing about this was for McDonald's Crunch, McCrispy range. And the entire thing was that it's a fun gamified AR effect where you're segmented into the entire game backdrop, and you see the three burgers from this range falling from the top of the screen. And so whenever you open your mouth, move your head, open your mouth, and collect one of these, you hear that signature crunch sound.
Oh my god, is that why like our office McDonald's orders increased by like 100?
Yeah, 100%. So I think like what we also observed based on just what was happening in the office, we had so many McDonald's orders coming in, and so you can just imagine how just simple sound effects and visuals can be so enticing, and then for it to be gamified and launched across an entire region, like imagine the impact. So yeah, this is a very cool one. Okay, it's the last one.
Okay, so this one's the Toblerone one. Do you want to explain what it was?
Yeah, so the Toblerone one was a very simple experience. It was a microsite developed with the pure goal to drive sales for Toblerone. And the way it worked was after a purchase, people could take a picture of their receipt and upload it to this microsite. The image would then get recorded in the back end, and then the team could at random pick a few winners who stood a chance to win a luxury suitcase. Yeah.
So with cases like this, when it's like it's an incentivized sort of activation, don't you think a lot of times, like from our past experiences, gamification has worked better?
It has, it definitely has. I think gamification has its own appeal and the fun element. But in this, like, I think we just have to be mindful of the fact that there are going to be people at at the point of purchase where they will most likely have their receipt in their hand and will remember to partake in this activity. So they could scan the QR code on the Toblerone sleeve, and they were given the instructions, and through this single step experience, it became very easy for them to finish off the entire entering the lucky draw process, as opposed to having a more elaborate thing which they might not have time for. So this worked wonderfully for the brand, and I think we also learned that sometimes some of the simplest experiences can do really big things for a brand. Alright, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this one, and please keep leaving your comments and sending us your questions. We'll try to cover them in the subsequent episodes of Glimpse. Bye bye.